I already did my top 5 movies of the year. These are just 5 things that I watched this year, and I hope you check them out. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host, Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about 5 things that I watched this year that I just had a ball with. Some of them you might have heard of, you might have checked out, and others I hope you haven't heard of them and you watched the review and you're interested. Let's get started. It's not in no particular order. The first thing I want to talk about is Queen's Gambit. I know a lot of people heard about it. A lot of people have checked it out. It did make my list because I like chess. I like the way the show was set up. It was 7 episodes. It's on Netflix. It's easy to watch. The characters are fun. The competition is really intense, and I just really enjoyed it. It was easy to follow, even though chess can be complicated. They did a great job of just explaining everything that was going on. As far as the board and things going on in her life. Moving on to another show. It's called Hunters. It's on Amazon Prime. There's 11 episodes. So far, it's only 1 season. And you follow this kid named Jonah. His grandmother dies, and then he just starts finding out a lot about her life, that she is a Nazi hunter. And he's intrigued and interested. He meets her friends, and they are all hunters. And like his grandmother was like really important to this group, that hunted these Nazis. So he's like he really wants to do it, especially for her, and he gets involved with the team. And it's just like any other team you meet in the movie or TV shows. You have the intelligent people, you have the people who are good with weapons, you have the slick talkers and stuff like that. And Jonah is a mixture. He's young. He's by far the youngest person in the group, but he does well. And they learn to respect him. Throughout the episodes. At first, they just like, you can't do this. You're too young. You're just a kid. But he proves himself. And there's some twists and turns in this show, and I really enjoyed it. Al Pacino's in it as well, but he's more low key. He's not real high energy. He's just real chill. But it's a good show. It's on Amazon Prime. If you have it, check it out. Going to a movie, Netflix movie. You've probably seen it. I've talked about it. The Old Guard. I don't know what it is about it. I watched it again recently, and it's just a lot of fun. It follows these mercenaries. They are not immortal, but they can live for a long time. And somebody finds out their secret, and they want to harness their power, of course. It stars Charlize Theron, and she's just walking around kicking butt. She carries an axe. It's incredible. The team works together when they take down bad guys. One person might hit them with a sword, and another person comes shoot them. The action flows. The story is interesting. The way they set up all the characters, it can lead to potential other movies and spin-offs. And I just had a blast watching that. And I watched a lot of movies on Netflix this year, and Old Guard stands out. It's a lot of fun. I know a lot of people probably watched it already, but if you haven't, watch my review and check out the movie. Moving on, we have another show. It's an anime. It's called Scizor 7. It's on Netflix. 2 seasons. They both came out this year. And it follows this guy. His name is Seven. He has these magic scissors. And he wants to be an assassin. And in order to be an assassin, you got to go through all these rules. And they have rankings of assassins. And Seven is terrible at it. He's horrible at it. He's actually really good at cutting hair, but terrible at being an assassin. But there's things in his past that he doesn't understand. He doesn't know why he can control the scissors the way he can. And he does get into like these weird altercations with side characters who are very funny, and he manages to help them do different things around the town. And he has fight scenes, and they're pretty cool, because he has these scissors and he can make them do different things. It's just that he's bad at going to find a target and killing them. There's always something else that happens when he goes to find them. In the second season, you dive in a little bit more about his background, and it's really intriguing. It's a lot of fun. It's a very funny show. Seven is funny. His companion is a chicken, and he's funny as well. And they just go around trying to do jobs so he can boost his rank as an assassin. And it's a really cool show, a cool anime that you should check out. Last but not least, I've talked about this with everyone. Kipo and the Age of Wonder Beast. It's on Netflix. 3 seasons. that's the whole series. 3 seasons this year. The show's over. The way it ends is beautiful. Everything about the show is beautiful. The colors, the world, the characters. Um, Basically, Kipo lives in a burrow because something happened to the planet, and everything just grows up top. The animals are talking. Some animals are really large. Some are really intelligent. And she's looking for a family. She's looking for a father. And she comes across all these different characters, these wonderful, crazy, zany characters, and they help her. They understand that, she's lost, but she's intelligent, she's brave, she's caring, she cares about everybody she comes across, she tries to help people out. And they go on adventures for 3 seasons, and it's a lot of fun, and I recommend it to everybody. Watch it with your family, let your kids watch it. It's fun, it's exciting, and it's something that I watched this year. And with everything going on with the pandemic and staying inside and quarantine, this show just made me laugh and made me smile a lot. And I think it's something that everyone should watch and check out. It's Kipo, Age of the Wonder Beast, 3 seasons. It's honestly the most fun I had watching something this year. All 3 seasons. It brings joy to my heart, and I want you guys to watch it. But that's 5 things that I really enjoyed this year. If you have anything to add, I have plenty of other things to add, but this video would have been too long. But leave it in the comments. Please watch the reviews to these shows and this movie, and enjoy the new year. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Deuces.